Ryan, that was a tough one. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, credit to Dubuque. They played a great series. They played extremely tight. Obviously, their goaltender stood on his head, and it's a good team. We were the beneficiary of a team like that last year and won a championship. And they played a great series, and I thought our guys battled the entire time. Last night I thought we were a bounce away, and it's a different series, and that's how the playoffs go. And it's a credit to them. I loved how hard our guys worked, and for a team that won a championship last year to have the year we had with the success we had and seeing guys grow and develop, I thought it was a great season in that regard. But yeah, they did a great job, Dubuque, and obviously deserving of this. So credit to them, and just proud of our guys how hard they battled and how much they laid it on the line every single night.
Ryan, you want to talk about growth and development. Aiden Wright, from the time he came in to wrap up this season the way he did, those two amazing performances here. Bright future ahead for Aiden.
Yeah, Aiden's done a great job. I thought, Neil Conway does a great job with our goalies in general, and Aiden came in and he was very good for us. So we're excited that Aiden's coming back next year, and excited for all of these young guys. We have 17 returners coming back next season, and we're excited about the group we have, and excited to continue to see these guys climb the ladder.
Kuzma played like a man possessed, especially these last two games. Just what can you tell me about just this little home stretch here?
Yeah, I think Kuzma has been coming for a few weeks, probably a couple months actually, and I'm excited. We're going to see him at his best next year, and he grew a ton this year, just even from learning English and assimilating into kind of the culture, and living with Charlie Serrato really helped him. And but yeah, Kuzma really started to play here in the last third of the year, and super proud of him and to see him grow.
You've talked a lot about legacy with last year's group, and what's the mark that this group is going to leave on this club?
Yeah, I think I just told him, when you leave a place better than you found it, I think that's a great thing, and I think the guys the last 2 years have done that. And this group was a group that it was the youngest team in the league, and I think when you win a championship, I don't think anyone expects you to, do anything crazy. It's very hard to repeat in this league, and but I thought this team, like, you get a couple bounces, you never know, and we had a ton of injuries all year, and for them to still be here, I mean, those games right there against a team that's a championship contender is just a sign of how hard they work and how far they've come. So that's their legacy. Their legacy is they kept pushing this forward, and I think a lot of the guys that we saw play tonight are going to be playing meaningful games next season too, and it's going to be their job to take the next step.
Ryan, it was main camp last year when Andrew Strathman was named captain. Here now at the end of the season, how would you sum up his time with wearing the C on his jersey?
Yeah, I thought Stratty did a great job. It's not easy to lead a young team, and I think Stratty did a phenomenal job. I've known Stratty since he was 14 years old, and I coached him in Chicago, and then we obviously won a championship together here, and I thought that he represented our organization with unbelievable character, with unbelievable grit. He embodied what it meant to be a Youngstown Phantom for 2 years, and I'm so proud of that kid. Just everything he's accomplished and where he's come from, and he's going to have a wonderful career at North Dakota, and there's a lot of success in his future.
Ryan, your 320-year-olds, what did they mean to the organization? How much are they going to be missed?
Yeah, I mean, those guys. I mean, Mach is an absolute warrior. I mean, he is someone that does everything right. He is he's just a pro, and I love that kid, and I wish him all the best. Adam Patilla, obviously, the energy and leadership and positivity that he brought, and the grit he brought every single day, it was something that was inspiring to all of us. And Ryan Botterill, like, look at that kid. Like, he came in as a free agent in camp, made our team, led our team in scoring, and I mean, he was outstanding all year. And he's going to have a great career at Wisconsin. And they're all Phantoms. They're all part of the family. And when you graduate and move on, like, all those guys who are leaving are going to be just professionals, and they're gonna have a ton of success because of who they are.
I feel like I know the answer to this, but if you could pick one word to describe this team, what is it?
Gritty, resilient. I think this team had their backs against the wall pretty much all year and never stopped punching. And I think that to me, just forging our character forward and laying down the foundation for all the young guys who are going to be here next year, and just that grit and passion that you play with as a Phantom. They represented us very well.
What was the highlight of the year, do you think?
Oh, I think the highlight of the year is yet to come. I think Las Vegas at the NHL draft will probably be the highlight of the year. I think that's why we do this, is to see these guys get drafted and live their dreams. But I got to be honest with you, as a head coach, there hasn't been a day in 2 years, and especially this year, where you don't absolutely love coming to the rink and working with these guys. And every single day when you show up at the rink, it's the best part of the day. And I think those guys just making it that environment and wanting to work and wanting to get better every day. I think that is something that you can't, when you coach, like, you can't take that for granted. Like, it's unbelievable, the environment that these guys create.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, guys.